Like this nigga was bitching at me because I moved fucking. Like, why would he go and edit Marshawn Lattimore? Like, why nigga still editing players? Like, what the fuck?
Who edited Marshawn Lattimore?
The fucking Jaguars.
I moved him where?
Still a bit warm here in Florida, but really all things considered, a wonderful fall afternoon for football here in Tampa at Raymond James Stadium. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game.
He's still at cornerback?
Evidence a moment ago. Fireworks,
yeah, it's just a cornerback, Marshawn Lattimore.
This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Arizona Cardinals and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Fielded just outside the goal line. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
The Bucs take over first and 10.
He gave him McCole Hardman. He straight Travis Kelce. What in the hell?
So first and 10 now from the 30.
He's trying to get cat space. Okay.
Here's Brady to throw. He'll set up the screen to Fournette.
He's trying to get that.
Past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 13 yards on the game's opening play.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
A first carry for Leonard Fournette. And he's going to take this one up only to about the 44-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Brady's throw there complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 15 yards on the play, first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
On first down, Brady. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against. An interception on their initial drive of the ball game.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football, but at the same time, you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
First down, Arizona.
Gets this to Isabella on the jet sweep. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42.
The ball carrier.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Defensively, they had that one pretty well figured out.
Yeah, one of the things about this
Not giving that to Cam?
it can be even more effective when you run a lot of
Not giving
motion,
that to Cam?
and there's plenty of times you don't hand it off.
On 2nd and 6.
For a 33-year-old,
Flushed out right. It's incomplete.
Come
Took a
on,
shot,
man.
couldn't
Come
connect.
on.
Andy Isabella was the intended
He's right
target.
there for you.
It's 3rd down.
That was an interesting look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Throw left side complete. It's Drake. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. And this will carry out of bounds. Where are they going to spot it now? At about the 18-yard line, it looks like. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Now, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
On 2nd and 9, Brady. Hassan Reddick able to get in there and run him down for what's going to be a loss of 15 yards all told. So Brady and the Bucs need to work a little magic. 3rd and long after that last sack. From the gun, it's Brady. Looking downfield for Kelsey. And that will be incomplete.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things. Get back to what works.
And it's fielded at the 34. And that's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Off the play fake, he'll set up to throw it. The hook up on the right side to Hopkins. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. He got 29 yards that time. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. Out of the gun, here's Murray. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 11 and a Cardinal 1st down.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice 1st down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on 1st down.
At the 15-yard line.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders fly into the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Murray's going to keep this himself on the RPO. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Kyler Murray, his 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Cardinals have taken the early lead. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator? Remember what he told us?
Absolutely.
With some teams, I script to probe in the early part of the game. Other teams, I script to attack. They've been in attack mode for these ball games and continue that in this one.
And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And the results for them have not been strong to this point. 2 drives have ended in a turnover and then a punt.
So would it be too snarky for me to say that they've shown improvement? Because you had two drives with turnovers. Now they punted it away, so at least they didn't turn it over, so it's good, right?
You're going to get some angry users reaching out to you on social media.
Well, I don't mean to be. I was actually looking for the positive. Silver lining, you know.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Cardinals 7, Buccaneers nothing.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Fournette. And he stopped immediately there. Leonard, no gain on the play there. 2nd down.
Taken down right.
He shows you right there, he can do more than just cover in the secondary from that free safety position.
Yeah, the evolution of position has really been significant, hasn't it? Because a lot of teams no longer have a free safety, strong safety designation. They just have safeties. So wherever the ball is, one can be close to the line of scrimmage, one can be deep, and vice versa. On that play, how about that that tackle we just saw. Pretty nice.
The second down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there.
Some of these play calls, I think they're a little conservative, but you know me, because it's easy to sit up in this booth, right, and make all the calls and think I'm going to be correct. But I would like to see them open things up, because otherwise this defense is going to gang up on the run and shut them down.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Working from the gun, it's Brady. And the throw there going to be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
Results.
I know this offense was expecting to do big things, but it certainly hasn't turned out that way, at least not through the first 3 drives. They're definitely going to have to put their heads together and start concocting some offense that'll move the ball downfield.
A good kick that time, but also a pretty good 15-yard return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Things progressing to plan so far. Their defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they had the ball.
And this is no time to even think about, hey, are we going to milk the clock? Hey, are we just going to do ball control? This is the NFL. 7-0 leads. They don't last very long unless you continue to push the envelope on offense.
And this is going to be a Cardinals 1st down as he'll take this up to about the 33-yard line. That one a 1st down pickup of 8. Murray to give. This is Drake. And this is going to be a Cardinals 1st down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
Well, as we've learned over the years, just because a guy plays left tackle doesn't mean he doesn't have run blocking abilities, and we just saw it there. Controlled the line of scrimmage, created a big gain.
That's kind of a bonus. He's there to protect that high value that you have back under center, but he creates space in the run game.
Yeah, not only...
That's caught at the 25. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 36 yards on the play. They lulled them to sleep there, so to speak. That was all set up by the running game, wasn't it?
Another example of what all offensive coordinators tell us. When the running game's operating, it really opens up the playbook, and that's when they hit them with the play action. And you can see the defenders rushing towards the line of scrimmage, then scrambling back, trying to cover. Couldn't get there in time.
Well scripted. They had the big running play, now the big passing play. On 2nd down, it's Drake. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through them, picking up 1st downs.
Bro.
Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now.
Pickup of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal.
On 2nd and goal, Murray. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. DeAndre Hopkins, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Cardinals will extend their lead. Gonzalez good on the extra point, and it's now 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away.
Oh, the Colts beat the fucking Washington. The Washington football team.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
5-yard line.
It's my division.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. Now Brady. Looking left sideline, incomplete. Mike Evans, the one he was looking for. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Play action. Now it's Brady. Again for Evans. This time he's got him. And out across midfield down to the 45. A gain there of 30 big ones.
I think it's pretty safe to say that initially they had to be thinking about trying to get into field goal range. But after that shot right there, they've got to be thinking bigger right now.
And that was probably their thought offensively. If we hit this, great. Let's go for the end zone. If not, settle for a field goal. Looks like they can try to hit pay dirt. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete. Brady again here on 2nd and 10. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10. So nothing there on the screen that time.
That means all that great acting they tried on offense went for naught, didn't it? Because you have to try and influence them. Make them think that you're doing something else. Make them think that they can get to the passer by letting them by and then setting up the screen and getting downfield. Didn't happen at all. Give a lot of credit to the defense for not tumbling to that one.
Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
Brady going to go on 4th down. Airing this one out for Evans. And this throw will be intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line.
And that's now the 2nd time he's picked off a pass here in the first half alone. Again, another great read defensively. And you just see him get in the right position to make the play and get his guys the football back.
And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Murray going to run play action with Drake and look to throw it. That ball complete to Isabella. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd, as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
And the Cardinal 1st down.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. They fake the handoff. Now Murray. Flush to his right. On the run. He'll let this go deep right. It's caught at the 10. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Throwing now is Murray. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. The Pro Bowler DeAndre Hopkins, the intended receiver. But it'll be 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
Murray to air it out again. Eluding the pressure right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Incomplete in the end zone. It's 3rd.
So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. Gonzalez's kick is good. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. The NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game.
Jason Myers set to kick off.
The Cards with the lead, and they will get this football first as the 2nd half gets started. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
5-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on Here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Play action. Now it's Murray. Going deep for Hopkins. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way down to the 22-yard line. A big-time play there by the Cardinals. 47 yards. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
I'm mad for him.
Play fake. Murray. They'll roll him out right. He'll run it. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
On 1st and goal, Drake. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Kenyon Drake. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Cardinals now adding on to their lead. Sometimes a group that gets overlooked, certainly, the offensive line. Right there, they really helped with that score.
Didn't they tell us in our meeting that when we score touchdowns, running the ball, that means the offensive line actually scored first by moving people back beyond the end zone. We saw evidence of that on that play.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
What's up, Brody?
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do
That's my rook.
in play calling.
Yeah,
do they continue
Peter.
to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does, depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the
Good
confidence,
tackle,
if it's a
Zay.
little bit shaky, maybe try and take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit.
They lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down. I don't know how well our microphones are picking it up for those of you at home, but Charles, you and I can hear it. A lot of groans right now coming from this crowd.
I don't know if we're picking up what's happening in the stadium or from the people who are supporting this team at home, because it's coming through loud and clear to you and me. This offense, they've been stuck in neutral much of the game. And on that last play.
And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Isaiah Simmons picking it off.
Boy, about to rage.
Wow, what's the score?
Lucky about the rage.
Oh, you being on that bad?
Yeah, I think he quit. Boy, raging. Boy, raging? What's going on?
And he'll be down at the 6-yard line.
Sets up 1st down and goal at the 6-yard line.
We're quack on that side.
Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look
bro. You
up
gotta
before
send
he
some
was
better
planted in
goons
the
my way,
backfield.
bro.
They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll bring up a 2nd and goal.
Bro, you gotta send some better goons my way, man.
They'll try again with Drake. And he goes into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
You can have Deshaun Watson.
His second touchdown of the
You want
afternoon.
Kyler?
And the Kites use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6.
Your man gonna rage, bro. King of Drake. He be on
Gonzalez to add the PAT.
this juke crazy. I ain't gonna lie.
And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
Makes the score Cardinals 31, Buccaneers nothing.
Zah gotta get in the end zone, man. Dang, Zah.
Zane Gonzalez to kick off for Arizona.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. Pulls it in at the 13.
Uh-oh, fumble.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them.
Thompson.
Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of
Thompson
X,
brothers
Y,
gotta
and
come
Z
back, bro.
and see if we can move forward.
Key to
So
my
don't
defense,
get too cute. Go to the playmakers.
They gotta take the better move, though.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Snap comes at 1, and it's Brady. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. He's picked off near his own 48, and he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it. And that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
The 2nd and 10 now as we roll along in the third quarter from Tampa. His throw caught right around the 6. Touchdown, Cardinals. Andy Isabella, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Cardinals turning that interception into a touchdown. Gonzalez now to add the extra point. I was just about to say he hadn't missed an extra point all season, but there it is. His first miss, no good.
Zane Gonzalez to kick off for Arizona.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. On play action, now Brady. His throw incomplete. His favorite target, Travis Kelce, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down.
Another attempt, another incompletion. And when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, It comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points. And the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
And my goodness, another interception. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And his crew will take over with the football at the 35-yard line.
At the 35-yard line.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. After the turnover, here's Murray. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Barreling in for the sack, Shelby Harris.
Second down.
On second down now, it's Drake. 5 yards will get them back to the original line of scrimmage, but now they're looking at 3rd and 10.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
Escaping the pressure right. Going deep for Hopkins. And this is taken in at the 5. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Cardinals turning that interception into a touchdown.
For the extra point.
And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
Cardinals 44. Buccaneers nothing. Zane Gonzalez to kick off for Arizona.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Now they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. And nearly another interception. They've been around the ball all game. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now Leonard Fournette. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
8 rushes for 12 yards.
Seems pretty obvious defensively if he was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back. Those are the ones you focus on and want to take away, and they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
That's complete to his running back, Evans. And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Brady to throw for it on 4th down. And now here's another interception. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. Yet another mistake after the interception there. Gosh, you look up at the scoreboard. They just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, You're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys. But being down this big, you also take even more chances. And in this situation, that hasn't paid off for them at all.
On the other sideline, jubilation and laughter. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback, I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. It's a gain of 11 and a Cardinal first down.
First down.
From the gun, Murray. And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. Devin White, the blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8. Another try after the first down sack. Murray under pressure again, and down he goes again. Call it a loss of 5, a big sack to bring up third down.
Third and long.
Murray with a third and long. Going deep for Hopkins. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding what receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
Nice game there, partner, but you and I both know that won't do anything for the final score. They're not going to win this one. Right now, they're playing for pride and fantasy points.
And just to erase that goose egg, nobody wants to be shut out. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side.
Brady's pass.
5 yards on the pickup, and it's a second down.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
Fournette running out of the gun. And he'll work this one up to about the 38.
Isaiah Simmons.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They face a third down now as they try to find a late score. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and
a shotgun give to Fournette.
37-yard line.
Just a couple on the ground there, and that's going to bring up third and about 6.
Deontay Thompson on the tackle.
Shotgun now for Brady. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's fourth down. Boy, not deterred from those first 2 failed attempts. They're going to go a third time here on fourth down. And my goodness, another interception. Picked by Deontay Thompson. There he goes right side. And they will score. It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown.
Zane Gonzalez.
That's the story of the game. They've been suffocated. Oh, and now they're going to fake it.
Come on,
and he
fat
hits that
ass.
one incomplete there.
Partner, that type of a lead, and they're going to fake it from the 15 to try and pick up a 2-point play instead of kicking it through the post. Come on, man. Put that in mothballs. Come on. Come on. Don't do that.
Put that in mothballs.
Yeah, preserve that for it. That's an ancient relic, faking it. I can understand you want to rub it in a little. You fake it when you snapped it from the 3. But from the 15, mothball that bad boy, just like my grandmother had.
Yeah,
in her attic, the stuff she used to preserve.
It smelled terrible. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And, okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
A run with Fournette there, so he'll push this forward for about 4 on first down.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
From the 29, Brady.
Look at that shit.
And now here is another interception. Jalen Thompson picks it, and he'll get this one out to the 50 to the midfield stripe.
By the Cardinals.
And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. Here's Murray from midfield.
That's what I mean, dude.
Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So it's a win here for the Arizona Cardinals. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah, offense was in fine form. The defense threw the shutout at them. I think they worked in concert together. What I like about the offense was they held the ball pretty well. You know, time of possession, exactly what they were looking for in this one. And that helped out their defense. Didn't have to be out there the entire time. So when you do that and you're out there fresh playing, up a little extra spring in your step, and it showed up in this one.
They had a ton of spring in their step. Impressive victory. So for the Cardinals, they improved to 5-0 now on the young season. And they will head home next week to take on the Seattle Seahawks. Meanwhile, for the Buccaneers, the loss here will move them back to 500 at 3-3. And they'll be...
They don't know my name. I'll get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. Tie me up.